I've wanted to make a video about mental health for a long time, but every time I sit down to write, the words just feel off. Everything sounds too clinical, too distant. I keep trying to find facts and statistics to explain what feels like an epidemic of struggle. But facts and numbers don't have a heartbeat. They can't tell you what it feels like to be drowning in plain sight. We can say that. According to organizations like UNICEF, around 1 in 7 adolescents globally deals with a mental health condition. But what does that number really mean? So I decided to try something different. I asked my community to share their stories with me. What I got back was a powerful reminder that the most important conversations about mental health don't start with data points, but with 2 simple words: me too. The response was overwhelming, not just in how many there were, but in the honesty and courage within them. Today, I'm not going to be an expert. I'm just here to share. I'm going to share 5 stories from our community, 5 emotional concepts that redefine what it means to talk about mental health. Because hearing real stories is such a powerful way to change how we think and act. The first story is a theme that so many of us know all too well. It's the story of the slow burn, that gradual dimming of the lights until you can barely see. It's titled, "The Day I Realized I Wasn't Just Stressed." For months, I thought I was just a victim of modern life. You know, tired, overworked, running on fumes. I'd miss deadlines and tell myself I was procrastinating. I'd snap at my partner and blame it on a bad day. Sleep was a battle I either lost to insomnia or surrendered to, with 10-hour collapses that left me feeling like I hadn't slept at all. I was irritable, my focus was shot, and I felt this deep, humming exhaustion in my bones. I kept telling everyone and myself, "I'm just so stressed." It was my mantra. But one afternoon, I was staring at my computer, unable to even read an email. My heart was pounding, my chest was tight, and I had this overwhelming sense of dread, like something terrible was about to happen. And in that moment of paralysis, a thought broke through the noise. This isn't just stress. Wow. That story just hits so hard because it dismantles the badge of honor we've given to being stressed. In survey after survey, teens say that school and the pressure to get good grades are among their biggest sources of stress. We normalize these immense pressures until we can't tell the difference between a tough week and a developing mental health condition. This story is a gentle but urgent reminder to listen to our bodies and our minds. It teaches us that recognizing something is wrong isn't weakness. It's the first, bravest step toward feeling better. Because sometimes what we call stress is actually something much deeper, but we keep ignoring it until it starts speaking louder than we can handle. And the hardest part is, most people only realize it when they're already at their breaking point. But what happens when that realization comes too late, or not at all? The next story is about the moment someone finally stopped hiding it and said the words they were afraid to say out loud for years. If this story touched you in any way, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And stay tuned for the next part. It's going to be even more emotional and powerful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy deep emotional stories like these. Thank you for being here and connecting with me.